Still talking 2023 election, which is fast approaching, Comrade Olufemi Lawson has called on security agencies to diligently monitor the activities and utterances of politicians during the electionary period and act promptly to apprehend any politician whose activities or utterances threaten democracy and peace. Such people deserve to be treated like enemies of the state. Olufemi Lawson stated this during a press conference by the Coalitions for Peace and Good Governance with a team during the Deserve a Violence-Free election on Tuesday in Abuja. Lawson noted that as the elections draw near, all must act in the spirit as nobody's blood is worth being spilled for political ambition.
Period of high security challenges in our country, that our security forces are doing their best to combat the hydra-headed beast of terrorism and create the enabling environment for each free election this year. Like we understand, from February we'll be going into our general election to elect a new president, members of the National Assembly, and subsequently elect governors and members of the State Assembly across the country. The best that politicians can do at this moment is neither to distract our security agencies nor allow their political ambitions to further aggravate the situation. Also, nothing must be done to suggest that any politician takes a position that amounts to doing advocacy for those who are a threat to our national security. We say this in the light of some recent development with regards to certain trends observed in the language and actions of some politicians in some parts of the country. Nigeria is going into a historic election this year, and nobody must be allowed to jeopardize the peaceful conduct of that election.
Speaking further, Olufemi Lawson expressed concern over the recent bomb blast at Okene in Kogi State that coincided with the visit of President Muhammadu Buhari, which was apparently to disrupt the president's schedule or paint a picture of an unsafe state.
With serious concern, this recent bomb blast in Okene in Kogi State that coincided with the last visit of President Muhammadu Buhari to the state, the day that the president of the country was visiting the state. It was a dastardly crime, no doubt, but more dastardly was the evil actions of some politicians in the state who were celebrating the bomb blast. We state unequivocally that security agencies must fish out those unpatriotic politicians alleged to have rejoiced at the misfortune of fellow citizens who lost their lives needlessly as a result of actions of terrorists. Get them arrested, prosecute them for supporting terrorism, no matter how highly placed they may be.
He called on critical stakeholders in Kogi State, political actors and traditional institutions to call Natasha to order to refrain from further heating up the polity for political expediency with her consistent inflammatory statements.